Welcome back to Helldivers 2. In this video we're going through some advanced tips to help you guys out. And starting off, if you go to your ship management, which can be found before you enter the room where the galactic war table is, if you go to the stratagems and all the way down to the engineering bay, you'll see the supply pack. It's going to cost you 4,000 requisition credits to unlock. But once you have that stratagem, if you call it in when you're in a mission, you're going to be able to have this pack on your back that's basically a mobile resupply sort of unit, if you want to call it that. And what you can do with it is your teammates can come over and they can like take a supply pack off you, or you can press 5 on your keyboard and use it for yourself. So it's really handy to have that resupply there. But not only that, if anyone calls in a standard resupply, you can actually fill up your supply pack with that as well. Next up is if you come across a radar tower as an optional side objective, make sure that you go and complete it because it's going to reveal like all of the explorable bits on your map. And then next up, sometimes this might be beneficial, but especially if you're playing solo and you're having a hard time, do not aggro every single bug you come across because it's just going to cause you more hassle. If you focus on the objectives, it's the best way to run missions, making sure that you're strategic about your reloading, using your stratagems and like pretty much just about everything. Because if we have a look on my mini-map, you'll see that there are these red sort of zones where bugs are going to be. But my objective's up here, and my objective's also all the way over here. So yeah, I'm going to kill some more bugs and stuff, but at the same time, I'm going to be using more stratagems, more ammo and everything like that. And I might leave myself in a bit of a pickle if I go and aggro bugs that I don't necessarily need to. And next up is to play on higher difficulties. You don't want to push it too much, but you want to find a middle ground. Because you don't want to be out there dying all the time, but the higher the difficulty, the better the rewards. And if you look at the samples at the bottom of the screen, on difficulties 1, 2, and 3, you're only going to get the green ones. And then as you play on higher difficulties, you'll start getting the other samples as well. Try and find yourself a middle ground. It's going to be a lot easier to play co-op than it is to play solo. But it is still possible to absolutely smash the higher difficulties. It all just depends on how strategic you are and like if you're just focusing on like main objective and getting out of there and things like that. And then next up is if you're running around and you're trying to farm super credits, war bond medals and things like that, if you're opening up the crash pods, the containers and stuff that you find, don't worry about making sure that you're the very first person to pick up the super credits or anything like that, as it is all shared amongst the group alongside your war bond medals. So if you see someone running towards a container, don't basically chase them there and try and beat them to pick up the super credits. They might come out of the container because they are all shared. And then next up is to ignore the high ground. It doesn't matter how high up you manage to get in this game, those bugs are going to get to you no matter where you are. So high ground, low ground, it makes absolutely no difference, besides maybe giving you a little bit of a better opportunity to see what's in front of you. And then last but definitely not least, if you look over on the right hand side of the screen, make sure you are doing your daily missions and work on the weekly as well, which is basically a community mission. These missions are so valuable for your requisition credits, for your war bond medals. You'll see that today if I kill 3 chargers, I'm going to get 15 war bond medals as a reward for it. And then with the weekly, if we take down Angel's Venture, if we liberate all the planets between Super Earth and the barrier planets, everyone that's involved in that is going to get 10,000 requisition credits, which is going to be massive for unlocking stratagems. So that was some advanced tips to help you guys out on Helldivers 2. That is going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you for watching.